Alright, David, here's your 2004 Volvo S60 transmission, and I want to go through and show you what we found, what took place. And first thing on the case assembly here, we've got an area on the inside of the case that's all shiny right here all the way around, and that's due to this part right here on the differential, and that's been walking back and forth and has beat out the inside of the case, which is made out of aluminum. This is made out of steel. So what we're going to have to do is re-sleeve the case assembly. We'll send it out to our machine shop, and they'll take care of that problem, which is a lot less expensive than having to replace this whole case assembly right here. So that repair has to be taken care of. These are your gear train components, friction clutches, steel clutch plates throughout the system. I clean those up for you. The pump assembly, this pump assembly has a bushing on the inside, and this bushing rides on the torque converter. That's your torque converter, and so the pump is turning with, actually the pump is stationary and the torque converter is turning with the flywheel, which is bolted to the crankshaft on the engine. And so what's happened is it got real hot and turned black and blue there, and there's some damage to the hub of the servicing of the torque converter itself. Now this torque converter started to sending metal back through the transmission, which caused damage to these friction clutches. You've got 3 different sets of clutches here. They've all gotten real hot and overheated, and also this band assembly, and the band not overheated and burnt, but it's worn thin, so that's going to have to be replaced as well. These are all your rubber lip seals and O-rings and seals that have to be replaced at hold pressure, and also this internal filter. The valve body assembly here has 3 different solenoids, 1, 2, and the third one right here, and there's a lot of metal on the solenoids, and the solenoids are all magnetic, so they attract metal, and the metal from the torque converter is what caused the failure of these solenoids, and that created a lot of the damage inside the transmission. So what we're going to need to do is go ahead and completely rebuild the transmission, repair the case assembly, replace the torque converter, all new bushings, gaskets, O-rings, seals, and sealing rings. All your rubber O-rings and lip seals have to be replaced. Recondition and upgrade the valve body assembly, replacing the 3 solenoid assemblies. And then we're going to need to do our patented hot flush. That'll be on the video, and I'll show you that in a little bit. That'll flush the coolant system, cooler and transmission cooler lines, get all the debris, so that we don't have a problem with the fluid going back into the new transmission, carrying debris from the old system failure. And so there you have it. This comes with a 5-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and I'll be shooting a copy of this video by email along with a written estimate to you shortly. If you'll review that and then call me with any questions, and of course with the final approval. There you have it.